Dan, welcome back. It's your fourth year at Trent Bridge now. It must be a real home from home for you.
Yeah, very much so. I was looking at some stats the other day. I've played more 2020s for Trent Bridge than for Nottinghamshire, at Trent Bridge than any other team. So very much is a home away from home. Love being back. Got some great mates here, and looking forward to another great season. Been lucky enough to be over here on a tour with the Australian Aboriginal team for the last couple of weeks, which was fantastic. We got to play here at Trent Bridge the other day, so the timing of that's been brilliant for me personally, having playing some games there and then staying here and doing some training, and might play a few second team games, and just really sort of get into the season.
And looking back to last year, how proud were you to lead the team for their first ever T20 win?
Yeah, that's probably a highlight, very much a highlight of my career to be able to do that. We played some fantastic cricket all season, and for us to go through and to win that final and lift the trophy up was a well deserved reward, I think, for all the hard work we put in and the success we had. Yeah.
And did it motivate you just missing out a couple of times before? How much more special did that win become because of that?
Yeah, it did motivate us. Losing the semi-final the year before against Northants, who went on to win it. We were certainly keen to right that wrong. We played some great cricket again last year, and as we did the year before. So to go on and finish it off and lift the trophy was certainly a very proud moment.
How will the team be preparing for their title defence?
Great question. Well, I suppose we'll just be training and preparing as normally as we possibly can, I suppose. We don't want to do anything too differently to what's brought us success in the past. I'm sure there'll be little things we can talk about that we can try and improve, but as a whole, the boys generally play a lot of cricket throughout the year, so there's not too much different for them. It's just going out and trying to put together that perfect performance.
Now the team's on the top, is it harder to retain the title than it is to win it in the first place?
It probably is, because you go from being the hunter to becoming the hunted. So I'm sure the other teams will be keen to knock us off this year. But in saying that, I think having the confidence of having already been there and done that, I'm sure the boys will lift with that as well.
How do you rate our chances this year?
Like the last couple of years, I think we'll win it. I'm pretty confident that we're going to win it if we can play anywhere near our potential. We've got a really strong squad, a couple of changes, but certainly no weak links. We've got a lot of depth all the way down our list, and certainly in the rest of our squad. So I'm really looking forward to it.
You're coming in to take over as captain when Stephen Mullaney has skippered in 4-day cricket and 50 over. Is that tricky?
I don't think it's going to be tricky, no. Having the last couple of years I've done it with Chris Reed, and we certainly had a really good relationship both on and off the field. So, and Steve and I have got on really well the last few years. So he's going to be a great help for me during the 2020s, and the other boys who are used to me being the captain now of the T20 team. So I don't think it's going to be too much of a change, but looking forward to working with Steve for sure.
Trent Bridge is well known for its legendary T20 crowds, and already this year at Family Fun Day we've had over 14,000 in with a record domestic crowd. How important is that to the performance here?
Yeah, the crowds are huge for us. They always have been. It's such a fantastic place to play when it's full, and we're lucky enough to have that nearly every time we play here. So the crowd are always right behind us, and particularly when we have some of those brilliant performances like chasing down the 180 against Durham last year in 14 overs, and then chasing down 225 against Yorkshire as well. The crowd right behind us all the way, and they certainly give us that extra leg.
Trent Bridge is a really intimate ground. There's a lovely walk out from the dressing room through the members' pavilion. How important is the support of the membership to the team?
Oh, the membership is huge. Yeah, walking out in between them. There aren't too many grounds in the world where you get to do that. So it's certainly a nice feeling, and you always get your warm applause when you walk out to bat or when you come on to bowl. It's lovely.